2018 GSL Season 2 Code S Overgrowth.
Welcome back to the GSL Code S. We are about to eliminate a Zerg player. True versus Solar is up next.
Yeah, nice little ZBZ coming up. You know, this could be hard for Solar, to be honest. True is a very aggressive player, and he brought Dark to 5 games.
That's right.
He's dangerous. You don't know what could happen here.
Keen awaits in the final match to face off against the victor of this best of 3. Keen, by the way, showing the best games we've ever seen from him. Already 2-0ing Solar to knock him down to this position, and going 1-2 against SOS.
Yeah.
SOS pulling out crazy DT Blink harass strategies, not a DT Blink all in.
That was so sick.
That was just a total delight to cast that.
Yeah. I'm just excited about the potential of Blink DTs in the future, man.
Oh yeah. I always wondered why we didn't see it more, but you know,
People are stubborn and it's hard. It's
Yeah.
really hard to do. It does cost a lot for a DT, but like clearly on some of these locations they work out very well. So, going into this game, Acid Plant, Blackpink, Catalyst. It's ZBZ, man. Who knows?
especially with True here. He's such an aggressive player. Let's see what happens. This is game 1.
Storm Gaming, True.
What was that head shake?
Oh, I didn't see it actually.
Yeah.
Did he shake his head yes or no?
Slice.
It was one of those
Oh, like
quick head
to the
turns
side?
to the side, yeah.
Oh, he probably did something like made a drone late or, you know,
Something.
mismined with a drone, something like that. That's normally when you do one of those. A couple expansions going up. Sit here and wait, looking at protection
CBZ.
tab.
From Denmark. Support for True.
Just to cheer for True.
That was
Wow.
that was a good removal of the glasses as well.
Yeah, that was good.
We should both just start wearing glasses that are like not real, just to see if people start deciding that we're smarter. I've just been informed the fan from Denmark just got a giveaway.
Oh, really? All right, excellent.
That's what my producer told me. I don't know.
I wonder
if
what
he's
type
actually-
of gift. He was pumping his fist, so yeah, he definitely got something.
So, yeah, congratulations to you. But imagine if we both got fake glasses, but like people just decided that we sound smarter because they just see us and we got.
It probably would. It's hard to make me look smarter because I already look so damn smart.
You do look like a smart-looking guy, Artosis. We might have to make you look dumber. We might have to give you one of those little hats with a propeller on the top of it.
Maybe I'll just get a beard like you.
You should. You look smarter, but I look wiser, Artosis. I'm seasoned, presidential.
Keep telling yourself that, Tasis.
That's what I tell myself every morning when I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Good morning, Tasis, you presidential-looking guy, you. Now, we're going to have the third hatchery taken. I don't know if True's going to take a third just yet. Oh, no, he's going to send his drone out as well.
Okay.
And for the time being, everything's been mirrored. We do have 4 links coming up from True. We're going to have to see if there's going to be any more links coming up here from Solar. But it's not enough links to really cause any alarm just yet.
No, not yet. But it could become such at any time. Bailing Nest for True coming up. I think he's going to be playing a little bit more defensively here.
Okay, so here come the 4 links from True. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Wow,
Oh, there you
nice
go.
control.
I was surprised
I actually thought
about
True
that.
was going to lose that.
Yeah.
I guess these two are weaker, but he can still run away and then have the queen can cover.
Yeah. He would have lost.
Ling tag team here. Now these two Lings are going to come out.
Okay, so Solar is the one putting on the aggression here. A ton of Lings on the way and a Roach Warren. So he's skipping Baneling Nest, going directly into those Roaches, keeping the pressure on with Lings. But the Baneling Nest is going to finish for True here momentarily. If he makes Banes immediately, maybe he can hold on to that third hatch.
Yeah, the Baneling Nest can definitely be good for defensive purposes like that. These Lings are already headed down now. Now, as long as he controls the Banelings well, he should be able to get this. But Solar hitting this third hatchery here. I don't see anything to defend. I mean, this is too many Lings. You can't get a Baneling over here in time.
So that's pretty painful. True has to do a counterattack. He's actually immediately making a new base, and Solar just goes over to it and force a cancel. Really good play from Solar here.
Solar is just trashing True so far.
So I guess the big problem I see
he even gets
here.
a scout in the main. Look at this. Everything.
I think the big problem here is it's so obvious that a counterattack has to occur that Solar is blindly making Roaches right now. So he's just going to have a bunch of Roaches. Then Ling Bane's going to come over, and it becomes pretty hard. You know, you pick off the Banes with the Roaches, and what do you do?
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Let's see if True can do anything with this counterattack. He's going right up to layer. Not surprised to be seeing that. I think he could go into Mutas from here. That might be the only play that gives him a chance.
This is going to be tough. Again, Solar actually unable that time to get in there and do any scouting. Here's the rush inbound now. True's headed up here to the top left. Now he might try to send some Lings over there into the expansion and then have some other Lings come down and attack that hatchery, or this one right here.
He is moving some Lings over to that side, but this is such a solid amount of Roaches right now. It's, I can't see True getting too much done at the moment.
Well, basically Solar's done a really good job of shutting True out of options.
Yeah.
He's going to try to do this multi-pronged attack. It seems like there should be enough Roaches all over.
Yeah. And they're like sitting in good locations as well, where you can't get full surrounds, and Lings need really great surface area to beat Roaches.
Even having those Lings over there just hugging the top of that ledge so the Lings can't actually go around without taking a lot of extra damage there by those Roaches.
I think the play from here for True is to keep his Lings kind of postured around the map, and that'll keep Solar in his base for a long time. Oh man, he scouts the Spire. I think that might have been a little bit obvious anyways, but if he can just threaten counterattacks, that might be his best chance here, right? Let him get it back into the game by having some Mutalisks out and then switching up into Roach Tech. He's definitely making a bunch of drones behind this, trying to catch up in that way. And he's actually made a lot of Zerglings at this point. And he's even making spines. Okay, so he's actually preparing for a big attack, I think?
Hold up. These Lings have actually come through.
Oh, yeah.
This might be the damage that True needed to pull off. We already have about 5 drones killed off now.
Yeah.
Queen in a very good position. And it's actually still just, okay, now it's up to 6.
7,
Not
8.
Not bad.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I mean, that was really what True needed, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Solar's gonna knight us.
Okay.
Cool.
You know what? I think True might have read this because he has made some additional spines as well. I don't know if he's gonna have enough to hold, but we'll see. The Nidus should probably come up like right in front of one of these bases.
I think it's gonna be maybe here at the 3rd. Now, True's still looking for a counterattack here with his Lings. Oh, it's actually going to be that far out. I thought it was going to be closer than that.
Well,
but I guess once
it's out of vision, so that's important. Now, the Mutas are popping out. Are they going to go straight across the map? Are they going to hit? Okay, they're hitting Overlords. That's actually good. They didn't go straight across. They're sitting there waiting. A lot of Queens, a lot of energy on them.
The Queens, of course, can combat the Mutalisks. Lings are coming up. They're going to get this Queen over here as well. Now, this is not enough Roaches to actually adequately defend this.
You're quite right about that.
But the damage that's being dealt so quickly here from Solar, and if those Lings are counterattacking, they're obviously not going to be able to help defend over here.
Yeah, even though his Lings are doing something, I think there's too many Queens for the Mutas to actually focus them down at this point. He's actually even losing one there, a little bit sloppy. Tons of damage being dealt.
Yeah, I mean, as more Roaches are made here from Solar, he'll eventually clean up the attack from True. Over here in True's base, I don't know if this push can be stopped.
Yeah. This is incredibly difficult for True right now. He actually has a drone lead, and truth be told, his tech is better. It's just there's too many Queens here.
Yeah, it's the position already. Now, he did take out the Nidus. So we could see that started up again here, really.
We've seen 3 or 4 Mutas also just kind of rallied through the queens that ended up dying. 3 or 4 more mutas here, and he actually can start killing queens. There's a lot of transfuses,
look, you can just
though.
make the Nidus right here. Queens cover this. This attack's not done yet. True's been disjointed right now. Now, there are these counterattacks that are happening. I'm just worried it's not going to mount the same kind of damage.
Oh, he's actually picking off some of these queens. Very nicely done. More roaches coming out, though.
Already these drones are being taken out. I feel like we're almost to the end of this game.
Yeah, very close to it.
Once you get up into the main, that's when you're going to have some problems here.
He's trying to come back in and snipe queens when maybe Solar's not paying attention. He gets one there, but double transfuse on the next.
Problem is the sheer number of roaches. Even if the queens end up fighting the mutas, the roaches just come in here and can just take out all the workers, all the tech. Solar's on top of his transfuses now.
Yeah, well, he's almost out of transfuses, but yeah, it's just a bit too much damage. Solar's early and mid-game there were basically perfect. He hit the links, right? Getting a roach swarm behind it, blindly making roaches, knowing that True had a counterattack after that third base was canceled, and then it was canceled again. And it was just, the defense was too good. True got way far behind, and he tried to go into mutas, but that was just like solid from Solar. Great play.
True really feeling the pressure right now. Keep in mind that from start to finish, Solar basically handled that perfectly. He was just really, he was riding him, to be honest. Well, we're going to see some better games coming up here from True, or I think Solar is going to 2-0 this.
Okay, our next map going to be Black-Pink. Different type of map coming up. It looks like it's True's pick, so a little bit more comfortable here. A lot of different attack paths he can move down with the Zerglings. Just that first attack from Solar so strong.
That really set the pace. True needs to pull it together. Again, Keen is waiting in our final match to face off against the victor of this best of 3. Right now, Solar up with a 1-0 lead. Let's go.
Fight! Storm Gaming, True.
On the edge now. He's been playing well tonight, though. I'm not like disappointed by any means from his game so far. Maybe game 1 against SOS was really his weakest.
Splice, Solar.
Solar, of course. You can't fault him for running into just the typhoon of manly Terran play that is Keen.
Oh yeah, I don't count him out at all. Certainly not in this match. Already dominating True in game 1. I think if True can have a cleaner opening, we are going to have a much better game, though. I mean, ZVZ, especially when you're controlling when that third hatch comes out, you get such a tempo advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to recover, and that's why, generally speaking, the players are very, very careful to not screw that up, because the hatchery is like the heart of the Zerg. So you get your queens, your larvae, you deposit your minerals there. Slowing that third base down at the start was just too strong by Solar. I don't know, really any other player that could have recovered from that, really.
No, Solar was complete there. But True was trying to play a little bit greedy as well.
Yeah.
Kind of counter to his image. Like, he went for the Baneling Nest. That's kind of a little bit of a tell that he's going to play defensively when you're on 3 hatch.
Sure.
Normally you can make your Plumelings first and then get it, but he's kind of sitting back. He's like, oh, if I get attacked, I need Banes. And he just, he over-droned by a bit, so it became very difficult at that point. We've yet to see how they're going to approach this one. Likely that third hatch will come up. True. Yeah, okay, he does start his Zergling speed.
Yeah, it's a slow start a lot of times in ZVZ. We see that third drone coming out now to try to get a hatchery here. But yeah, I expect this game to be more even this time around. I don't think True's going to have a mistake like that early on, that quickly, So here we go, True now with the 4 lings right away.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do too much.
They did both take third bases in different locations. True's a little bit adjacent to his main, where Solar is hugging the right side of the map.
Yeah, he's keeping his hatchery down there on the low ground. Both sides getting the Baneling nest, so playing a little bit defensively at this point. See if anyone turns on that aggression.
Yeah, we're still waiting to see a big explosion of lings being produced to tell us if anything else crazy is going to happen. Because for the time being, we're just seeing drone after drone after drone. There are 6 lings being made for Solar, but we don't see any more just yet.
That can be defensive
Right.
at this point as well.
That's a good, clean number to hold off.
Yeah. See,
Okay, here we go, 14 lings.
there we go. So True is actually the aggressor here. But these Banelings are actually coming early enough from Solar, and he did make a few extra lings. So I think he's going to have a better shot at holding off the attack than True had in the previous game. A lot of drones just got started, though, so let's see.
Yep. So now Solar has confirmation of what's coming at him. Solar did get 1 scouting ling inside there to get an idea. Wait, what just happened there?
2 Banelings got morphed by True, and Solar just ran a ling into one of them.
Oh,
so
nice. Okay.
That's painful.
That actually is really bad then for True, because every Baneling is what is key to winning this fight.
Whoa, that was so close. Oh, that Baneling not really doing too much over there.
Is this going to be enough damage to actually take this hatchery out? That's the problem.
Oh,
you can keep running around the hatchery. There are 2 more Banelings being made here by True.
Whoa, he is dancing dangerously close to those Banelings from time to time. A swift explosion could really ruin his ling count.
This hatchery was already pretty heavily damaged, so he might be able to take it out now. We see some Banelings coming over here. He's about at half HP.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to. Definitely forcing a lot of defense play here, but hey, that was actually kind of a missed explosion as well.
The thing is, with the 2 queens and their range shots here, I mean, there's so much extra damage that True's going to be eating if he's over there. We see the Banelings backing up, but True's doubling down. He's getting Roachward making some more Banelings. Oh, okay, hold on. He's making 4 drones. He might try to slow this down a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's so overmaking Army, just still keeping some pressure on at this point. Not really able to get too much done, just mostly trades.
Yeah, the creep is now connected between Solar's 2nd base and 3rd base, which means that, oh, I'm sorry, it's not quite connected. It's almost there, but if he can get that connected, then the queens can actually move between the 2 areas.
Yeah.
True is definitely trying to exploit the position the queens are not in.
Solar has a good 8 more drones than his opponent right now, so, oh, good connections by Solar. This is really the big problem, I think. Yeah, I guess True loses a lot more lings there, a little bit more sloppy overall, but just the fact that he is down in drones after all of this, and they're both getting into the roach phase, it's so hard to keep up on roaches now.
Yeah, this is
really impossible.
This is really problematic. Well, he's going to try to come in with some of these lings. The control here from Solar is actually very good. So instead the lings are going to go up here, maybe go to the main? No, actually hit this natural.
Yeah, he's just...
And he gets it's two drones, which is really just not...
It's not
enough.
Not much.
And eventually, the attention is going to be tipped to True's side of the map. True's going to try to rely on counterattacks, but eventually Solar's going to have the opportunity to push out here.
Yeah, and Solar is going to have more roaches when he comes across. He's starting his lair now.
Oh my god, the Overlord gets away. Look at that.
Where do you go as True?
Well, it's hard. I mean, when you committed to do something like this early on, I mean, I guess in this case he's going to try to just hope he can keep getting drones and pulling the army back, but there's not that much else. You definitely can't go head-to-head against whatever Solar's going to do, right? Because you're just always going to have less. So
he's been behind 8 to 10 drones for the majority of the game now, and he continues to be. Every time he's making drones, Solar's making basically the same amount. Now, if Solar kills his own hatch, that's a good way to come back. Looks like he will stop that, though.
Yeah.
That's too bad. That was a really...
Oh, guess we caught the very end of this fight, but there was some lings up there hitting some of his workers.
Looks like he didn't lose very much, though.
But yeah, this 20 supply lead from Solar is going to hurt True if True can't come up with an answer. Now, I think the idea is right to keep sending some of these lings out and trying to buy time, forcing Solar to be honest about how much he has to defend. Solar, okay, Solar's not even pushing yet.
Yeah,
he's just going to stay back. He's just going to power up.
I think if he just goes into like +2 and gets roach speed, it's a pretty solid strat considering he's been up in workers the whole time. Once you start to hit max supplies and like He's just going to have a bit more bank. He's going to max out a little bit quicker. You can start really putting on the pressure.
A really safe, clean way to end the game.
Yeah. And of course, the game isn't ended yet, but True has to, like, it's difficult. Look at the map in general and how much vision is out there right now for Solar, who, by the way, is starting to hunt down some Overlords. But if you look at the minimap and all the little red dots, that's Solar's vision. He kind of sees what's going on. He kind of sees everything coming before it hits. And it's like to come back with the same set of units is very difficult. I'd actually like to see him try, True try something like go Lurker or something. I don't even know. Like, that's just something that comes to mind because Roach versus Roach, it's such a hard task to come back. You know, you're down 20 supply. It's like,
yeah, but it's a game of numbers at that point in time.
Yeah.
It seems like Solar is going to try to assert himself on the map now that True is taking that 4th base. This is the moment where True could try to catch up, and so Solar's going to try to thwart that.
Moving out as he's maxing. So this is going to be like the point of the biggest supply difference. His best chance to really get damage done. And
I don't know if True's going to be able to hold this.
Yeah, maybe if he hits like some great vials or something.
Now with this many Ravagers, oh my God! Good catch there by Observer Shine.
Yeah.
14 drones exploded.
Pretty rough for True.
That has got to be a frustrating moment for True. It was just macroing his heart out, but he was so focused on this fight that we're seeing. He knew that there was going to be a lot of action over here that Solar managed to just slip in those banelings and blow up all of his workers down there.
Great multitasking from Solar, no doubt. Setting that up.
He's doing it again.
Yep, there he goes.
Wow, very tilting game. Going to be very difficult for True to recover here.
Yeah, now he's down 30 army supply.
Yeah, Solar is still maxed out. Pushing here, and you can't make more drones because you have to have an army to try to defend this. And let's see.
Yeah, they're just rallying down these roaches at this point.
Yeah, we're going to see GG in a second here. There's no way that you can recover at this point. Solar goes on to get a rematch here against Keen.
All right. That's going to be a great rematch. I think Solar definitely will have learned some things from his first match, and hopefully he can do a bit better against Keen. But Keen looked pretty damn taunting in TVZ. Unfortunately for True, that is the end of his GSL Coda season. I gotta say, he's doing well though so far this year. A round of 8 in Super Tournament, and showed some pretty good games tonight. Had a close match with SOS. That was a tougher one against Solar.
Well, you could definitely see the difference in TVZ overall ability there. True and Solar. I mean, Solar is just kind of the complete picture. We're gonna go to a break. We come back, the rematch, Keen versus Solar. Stick around.